Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube, Twitch, and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in joining any of our campaigns, we do have open slots available. Be sure to reach out to me and let me know. We'd be more than happy to get you in on the action and fun. And we are looking if we can get 6 people available for the Saturday early time slot, which is noon, who want to try playing the new system. What is that thing called again? Daggerheart. My brain farted right there. I'm planning Auntie Glowed right now. But yes, if we can get 6 people available who are interested in playing Daggerheart, I will construct a probably 3-month-long campaign for us to play and see how we feel about it in general and see if we move on and continue with that or if we switch and deviate into something else. But we need to have people interested. So if you are interested, join the Patreon down below, message me on Discord, say anything, and we'll be more than happy to get you in on that and see if we can fire it off. And without further ado, go ahead, Paya. Tell us what happened last session.
So we step back into the ghost room to think about using it for a staging area, and something happens. We're temporarily bummed by interplanar travelers that seem to be experimenting with extremely powerful magics. When we impact, several pieces of our gear are swapped. We gain some powerful tomes magic items, along with a portable hole with a very large amount of ancient gold from an unknown empire that smells like a dragon horde. After we sorted through that, we headed to the last room in the basement, but it appears to be completely locked, and we decided not to open it for now. With our new bounty for the last few days, we headed to the mall to do some shopping. Barnabas put in a commission to try and trade one of the tomes for the use of another. We bought a bunch of new magic items at the magic store and go looking for guns for Pyre, yes, me, at a gun store. The store had several very expensive guns, an antimatter rifle and Holy Avenger pistol. In the end, Pyre, me, buys a hunting rifle, and we got a few specialist rounds of ammo. We then headed back to the house, Barnabas removing Durin's curse and asking him to decide who will get the other tome, as he does not want to choose between his companions. Durin then throws it to Lenny.
Lenny. At Lenny.
Throws it. Well, and here it says Durin throws it to Lenny.
Oh. Well, it's meant to say at.
Well, someone didn't put it in properly.
Well, then I messed that up.
God damn it.
It's always Barnabas's fault.
I mean, usually, yeah.
No, generally it's more often Fresley's fault than mine, to be honest.
Truly.
How is it never my fault?
Somehow, you're too likable.
I think normally somebody else, once you start it, somebody else takes it a step too far, and so we end up blaming them.
Fair enough.
And that person is normally Dresley, who takes it a step too far.
Everyone out here blaming the elf. But anyways, you all did also make, well, 2 of you made a fantastic pillow fort, utilizing every single pillow in the goddamn house. And you managed to, well, take a rest and better prepare yourselves for the battle that lies ahead. So everybody, before we get to it, tell me specifics. What spells are we casting where?
I'm casting mirror image on myself beforehand.
Yep, before the summoning, you cast mirror image.
Protection from evil and good on Dresley.
Okay, make sure we're rolling all of these in chat so we're aware. Mark your tokens with a symbol if you're concentrating on anything.
Can I throw out Aura of Life?
Roll it in chat. If it lasts longer than a minute, yes.
Okay. Where did it go? It is.
I do wish I could bring Hunter down here.
I mean, you technically can.
But it would make the already kind of really tight battlefield even tighter, though. That's the
He
problem.
He would shut off an entire area. Yeah.
That as much as Pyre wants him down here, logistically and strategically, it does not make sense.
Very well.
Do I have any spells I want to cast?
That's the magic circle radius, right?
You're muted, Barbas.
Yeah, you had that in the handouts as a spell template.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, it's magic. It's a magic circle.
So that's where you want to put it, right there?
Yeah, we'll put it there.
All right. Let me change layer. I'm going to move it to the map layer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll cast Aid.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's different in the new version, though.
It's
We
still
have a
5 max, I think.
Okay, fantastic. Then I'll give it to myself, Barnabas, and Dressley. So
How much
your
is
max.
it now?
It goes up by 5.
Your current and temporary, or your current and permanent.
Yeah.
Or your current and max.
Yeah. But keep track that it's only
Yeah.
temporary that you have this, unless he casts 8 every single day.
Who is that? Who's that going to, by the way?
Barnabas, Dressley, and myself.
Cool.
Damn, we didn't want to get Durin over 100.
Yeah.
I'm putting up Aura of Purity. Everyone has resistance to poison and advantage on saving throws on blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned.
Nice.
But it is
Nice.
concentration. So that's what I'm concentrating on.
Oh, by the way,
Alrighty.
did any of you give me the specialist demo, or are you keeping it for yourself? Oh, that reminds me, Lenny, you get you wanted a gun, right?
I'm not proficient. I don't know if I could
think-
even use them.
I thought that was Durin that wanted
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
Oh,
that-
I'm sorry, Durin, you wanted a gun, right?
Yeah.
Lenny's got a gun.
Yeah, the second shortest one.
Did you just want the gun I've had for the longest time, not the poison
Sure.
pistol? Yeah,
I'll
sure.
take that.
Yeah, it is the fucking just the 6-shot revolver.
I already put it on my sheet. Don't worry.
Hell yeah, I'll take it off of mine.
I
It's the
imagine
best.
you should have the specialist ammo, Pyre.
No one said otherwise, so I don't have it on my sheet yet. I left beforehand.
I don't remember
Oh,
which
right.
ones we got.
We got the Fey killing one.
Oh, that's right. That's the only one
Or,
we
no,
ended
not
up
the Fey
buying.
killing one, the Fiend killing one. Sorry.
Oh, would this work against what we're doing right now?
Yeah, she's a Fiend.
Okay.
No.
How many shots for that?
It's only one it's one bullet. You have to choose when to use it.
Okay, so fiend killing round. Put that in there. I'll let you know when I chamber it. Because I'm imagining it's a rifle round, or is it a pistol round?
You guys
It
bought
just
pistol
said-
ammo.
Okay, so it's a pistol shot. Got it. Okay.
Shit.
The only things they were selling you were the pistol stuff. Because the rifle ones are a lot more expensive.
That's fair.
Mhm.
I'll just put it in. I'll just put that singular bullet in just one mag and just have it kind of on standby because it's already a repeating shot on this pistol, so I could just like. Technically, it's an empty pistol, so I could just slam it in whenever.
Sure.
I forgot how much that does. It does an extra 4d8.
Sounds right, but I didn't write it down because it
I
wasn't.
thought I did, but I'm not seeing it in my notes.
It's a slaying, right?
Yeah.
Let's just look it up in the compendium. Ammunition of slaying. Bolt of Fey slaying. They're all the same. For what they added effects are.
Oh, good.
DC 17 con save, 6d10.
That's it. That's why it was so damn expensive, but damn, is it going to be worth it?
Yep. It's always DC 17, and it's always 6d10. No matter what you slayin', slayers.
Then I'm going to do one more thing before we start. As we get ready to start, I'll kneel down and say a prayer to the Green Man. And I will use my channel divinity for bountiful harvest. Half of it won't make a difference. It's extra necrotic damage equal to my bonus until the end of my next turn, which will expire long before we start. But everyone else gets a heroic inspiration if you do not have one. Remember that you can only have one. So if you got one from something else, you won't get another one. But if you don't have one, you have one now.
I think I have one, but I don't remember where I got it from.
Might have been from me, because I don't think anybody ever used them the last time I gave them out.
What's a heroic inspiration again?
It's a reroll.
Oh, okay. I'll just mark inspiration on my sheet then.
It's a normal inspiration, basically.
Well, no. Mark this one separately. It does not go away, but you can only ever have one of these at a time.
Oh.
Yes, it does not go away unless it stipulates that it goes away.
It does not state it.
Then it doesn't.
So it's not... Okay.
No, that heroic inspiration, it'll stay on you for a year. But you can only have one at a time.
Yeah. And this ability can't give you another one for at least until another long rest. I can't give you out 3 a day.
Yeah.
I can give you 1 a day maximum. So
is there a specific place to mark that specific type of inspiration?
Your notes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not on these sheets that I'm aware of. Again, one of these days I'll sit down and look at the player version of the sheets, but I always just look at the NPCs. And the NPCs are annoying, so I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah, there's only the one type of inspiration.
Yep. All right, so Sammy, your aura is up. Barnabas, your aura is up. If you guys are in that light blue area, you're in the Venn diagram of clerichood. Dresley and Barnabas, you two are within the magic circle itself.
yes.
All right. Well, then it is time to perform the summoning ritual. You inscribe the marking of Antiglode onto the ground. It is the symbol of a toad with lipstick lips pressed against its forehead and a heart-shaped archway of hanging bayou trees behind it. Deceptively adorable. After you inscribe it, Barnabas, you withdraw a little bit of blood, spilling it into a bowl, and then begin the incantation of summoning her, calling forth the Grand Auntie, the beautiful and remarkable devil, the one who gives bounty, beauty, and gift to all, the one who deserves devotion and love. You just have to say the words, you don't have to mean it. And as you are doing that, you hear this groaning sound. Now, who is gonna be so annoying as to be summoning me before I'm ready? She looks around at each of you. Ah, I see you all believe you have a plan. Go ahead and roll me initiative, everybody.
At advantage.
Yep. Ooh, nice, Auntie. Oh, wait, disadvantage because surprise. Nice, Auntie.
Ooh.
So 18. Well, damn, everybody just rolled really fucking good, I guess.
So we're all within spitting distance of each other.
Yeah. Lenny.
Wait a
You're
minute.
the
I don't. Am I missing Sammy? Oh, there it is. Never mind. I see it now.
Sammy's. Yeah.
Sorry,
Oh,
I
there
didn't see
it
first.
just went. Yeah. Damn, 21. Jesus. All right, Lenny, you're first. Keep in mind magic circle.
Let's see here. So I am in the corner. Don't want to be in her reach. I got magic mirror image on. I am going to go ahead and give it a shot. First, going to try to blind her. I'm going to throw out a blindness spell.
Alrighty.
DC 16.
All right. So I tried changing her sheet, but no matter how many bonuses I give it, it wasn't increasing any of her saving throw abilities. So her con save is supposed to be at a +6. So 3 more on top of this.
Okay.
Okay. She's good.
Alrighty. That fails. So that's another second level spell slot down. I am going to then try to I'll do the good old temporary blindness, minor illusion, a little cloud around her face until she moves. That's my turn.
Well, that's adorable. Sammy.
Okay.
This is the
Can I
person
do
that locked you in a closet.
Can I do Spirit Guardians?
You
That will
can.
drop-
Oh, that would lose your concentration.
You would lose your
Oh,
aura.
shoot. Never mind. I'm just kidding. I don't want to do that. I want to do Guiding Bolt.
Go for it.
Can I do, is that too aggressive?
No.
Fuck that.
Oh.
Fuck her.
We're trying to
Everybody
kill
wants
her.
to kill her.
Nothing
It's a
is too
boss fight.
aggressive.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
alright. Okay, Guiding
aggressive.
Bolt. Guiding Bolt.
Dump
Be
every spell you have.
Be
aggressive.
Nothing is ever too aggressive.
All right, and your first attack is at advantage during the surprise round until she has a turn. So you have advantage on this attack. We love 22. That hits.
Okay.
Nice. 21 points of radiant damage on her.
Okay.
It's only the first attack that gives advantage, Lenny. So anybody with multi-attack, it
Yeah.
could still help if she can't see through illusions.
Yeah, I forgot about it, but I was like, the only thing I can really attack with is Firebolt, so it doesn't really matter.
All right. Sammy, all done?
I think so, because I don't think I have anything that can bonus right now, so yeah, I'm done.
Dresley, you're up.
Gonna swing.
Bada.
Hit.
25 hits.
And I'm gonna pump a second level smite into that, which is
Oh, yeah.
4d8. Did not. No, let me just hit the 4d8 button. Where'd my buttons go? I had buttons for this. There they are. Okay, and
27.
total, yes. And I'm going to use my free action to use a Channel Divinity for Inspiring Smite. So I'm gonna roll 2d8 plus my Paladin level and give temporary hit points to a couple people. Alright, so 7 plus 6 is math 13. I'm gonna give Pyre 7, and I'm gonna give Durin 6.
Woo!
Second attack. Not an advantage.
Correct.
It's gonna miss.
It hits against her barkin skin.
Okay.
Feels like you're hitting a tree.
Bad damage.
No, I meant it missed. It hit her
Oh, I'm sorry.
bark and skin and didn't have enough oomph.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't dodge shit. It's just...
And now Nick with the new dagger with the ruby in it.
Yeah.
And Barnabas is next to me, so sneak attack.
Yeah.
That is 8.
Nice.
Calculating and everything, right? Yes, it is.
Alrighty. All done?
Yep, that's all I got.
Durin.
All right, I'm gonna get over here, and I'm gonna do. Where is it? Aha! Scorching Rays at 3rd level.
First one has advantage.
Oh, let me just roll that again.
Yeah.
And I scrolled away immediately.
21 hits for 4.
16.
Just barely misses.
Actually, wait, I should double check. I'm gonna have to re-roll the 1 on the 4 damage.
All right, so I'll give her plus 1 HP.
2.
Minus 2. All right.
And then 1 more because I cast this at 3rd level.
8 more damage on her. Nice. Ooh, that's actually bad timing for you guys.
Oh no, it's phase 2.
You kind of initiated it.
Excuse me?
Huh?
But also round 1, phase 2.
Fort.
Oh.
As you have struck against her, Barnabas, or not Barnabas, Dresley, Durin, and Sammy, Lenny, you were helping too. You notice that there's these little ripples across the bark on her skin that begin to expand slowly. And then these little blisters and boils begin coming out, and they begin exploding and multiplying in the air as they keep exploding in this constant wave of explosive spores all around her.
Wow, did he peek for anyone else?
Oh, yeah, that hurt.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Can you still hear me all right?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
fine.
I just peeked really hard for some reason.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Sorry about that. That should not happen. Anyways, you guys heard what I said, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
She's about to kick all our asses.
All done, Durin?
Yeah.
Okay, Auntie Glode's turn. At the start of her turn, I need each of you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no, wait, with advantage or no?
No advantage. No. Oh, I should probably alert you guys to the DC that she has. 17.
Yeah.
All right, so that is her Hellish Rebirth Aura. Okay, those of you that rolled 17 or higher, you take 5 points of fire damage. Everyone who rolled less than that takes 10 points of fire damage. Everybody type out how much damage you took. With your resistances and anything else like that.
Wait, how much damage? I'm sorry.
10 if you failed, 5 if you succeeded.
No, what type of damage?
Fire.
Okay, I take. That's wrong then. Do we round up or down?
Down.
Okay, so I took that actually.
All right, so 5, 10, 32 HP is what she heals.
Oh, she gets it.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Her blood is boiling, blistering, and hitting everyone around her. 10, but temp HP, 8, 6 of that. So 4. No, it's how much you're hurt.
Sure, it didn't affect it, you know?
Yeah. You're fine.
The pyre just feels like someone just splashed some hot sauce on his cheeks. Like, oh, it's a little
But-
spicy.
But illusion.
Yes. Oh, the arrogance of you, annoying little children. Well, she's gonna fucking use it. 1d4 blight chains.
Is that a spell?
Nope.
Oh God.
That's gonna be 3 blight chains. Token layer. Token layer. Token layer. Don't worry. Oh yeah, it's always in the corner. I apologize. There, and oh wait, Lenny, you're in the corner.
Yay.
Nobody puts Lenny in the corner. Anyways.
Before we move on, a bunch of us owe you concentration checks.
Oh yeah,
Because a lot of us took
Sammy,
damage.
Barnabas, Lenny.
No, mirror image is not concentration.
You will have advantage, Sammy, because of one of your feats. Good thing I had advantage.
Yeah.
That thing she did was an AoE, so my ear image doesn't
Sorry,
come into
it's a
effect.
Constitution save, Sammy. There you go.
Well, you didn't need advantage. 15 is a success. Dresley, you're not concentrating on anything?
Nope, I have effects on me.
Nice. All right, well, that was her bonus action to summon all of these chains that now... Let me roll initiative for them. They go after her turn, but I just want to put them on the tracker so I don't forget. 18.14.
Just slide right in there.
Yep. That's what she said.
Lenny!
Sorry.
Oh, that's... Stop. Disadvantage on your next, I don't know, something.
My next attack roll.
Sure.
Which will never happen.
Sure. They gave you a dagger. Anyways, that will go after her in initiative, but that was her bonus action. Now she has her action. Hi, Dresley.
Bring it, bitch. Disadvantage.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. I'm going to roll this one again straight, just to make it disadvantage.
Damn.
All right, 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
You annoying little fay. You think I did not prepare for you? As she swipes 24 slashing. You think I wasn't watching you? Barnabas this time. Oh, no disadvantage. 19 though?
No.
19 misses you now. Woohoo!
Yes, thanks to full plate.
Let's go. That is the end of her turn. And now the chains. You set the circle to fiend, correct?
Yes.
Okay, well, good news and bad news, guys. Good news, those of you inside of the circle can't get hit by the blight chain. Bad news, there's those of you outside the circle. Lenny, the one right underneath you.
You're not trapped in here with us.
Crap. So, Lenny, you have to give me a DC 16 athletics or acrobatics check. On a failed save, you become grappled and take 1d10 necrotic damage.
Yay. Small guy do small things.
Yes, you did. 5, 10, 15. All right, so it's going to have to move. 5, 10, 5, 10, 15. Durin, you're next. Acrobatics or athletics check. Ooh. Are you keeping it? You're muted.
Trying to see if I have anything that could really help me out with that.
You remember that heroic thing we were just talking about?
Oh yeah.
But you only get one.
Yeah, I'll forget if I don't.
Ooh,
It
there you
worked.
go. You escaped. And then Pyre, you're next. Go ahead and give me an athletics or acrobatics check. DC 16.
Oi.
Damn, you nimble fuckers out here. Barnabas, you and Sammy are the only two that would roll athletics.
Yep.
All right, that's the end of the blight chains. Go, Barnabas.
But I'm just gonna reach out and touch someone.
When I think about you, I touch my...
21.
That touches. Bad touch. Bad touch.
Good touch.
Strange
17
danger.
damage.
Half,
And
because it's
she-
necrotic.
Oh, okay, so half or whatever, or none. I don't even care if it's none, to be honest. Because the really reason I wanted to do was on hit, they cannot regain hit points till the start of my next turn.
Yeah.
I was gonna do something else, but I'm not gonna let her sit here and heal against our damage.
I'm so happy that's not just against undead anymore.
Yeah. And then as a bonus action, I'm just gonna cast Healing Word on Dresley because he's already low hit points.
I got bitch
as
slapped for 20.
At that comment, Lenny, by the way, I saw a Twitter video.
Wait. Sorry. She's going to attempt to counterspell that.
Oh, okay.
Con save.
Oh yeah, let's do
For,
now.
for,
Yeah.
a chill touch is crazy.
No, not
No, the
countering chill
healing.
touch.
The
the
healing word.
healing.
The healing.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
you
don't
countered
get
my
it,
healing.
Presley. You don't get.
Oh, but I
That's-
don't lose the spell, do I?
No, you don't.
Nope.
You keep the spell slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, new counterspell sucks ass, but I'm going to use it.
Yeah, it does.
What's the point? What's the point of you taking counterspell if you're not like wasting your opponent's like resources? Like,
You're wasting
You
their
postpone it.
action.
Yeah, you
Right,
postpone it.
You're wasting
Yeah,
their
you're-
time.
Just
You're
deal
wasting-
more damage.
you're wasting their action, but you're wasting a spell slot. That does not make sense.
You-
Just kill them harder, faster, better.
You spend a
stronger.
spell slot to tell them to wait.
I'm done.
But all right. At the end of your turn, she's going to use her first legendary action because yeah, she's going to be using legendary actions now.
Thought she'd be weaker.
Yeah, she had 3 weeks to regenerate, and she called in all her shit. She's going to attempt her infernal escape, but she has to give a charisma save to do that. Correct?
Yeah, it's magic circle.
I believe it's charisma.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, here, let me just.
All right.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
it's a
charisma.
charisma.
She has advantage because of, well, always having advantage for magic resistance. And it's a +6. I explained the whole thing.
Mhm.
Believe it or not, that the Scary Fae has a very high charisma. 18?
Yeah, that passes.
All right, perfect. She is going to step out. And the
Oh,
area she left, everybody within 10 feet of her, which would have been here. Oh, that's 15. So Dresley, Barnabas, and Durin. The three of you got to give me a dexterity save, DC 17.
Oh.
It's all right, Durin. You take 9 points of fire damage. Is it half as much? Yeah. And the other two, you take 4. Con saves on your spells. All right, so she can only teleport 30 feet to a place that she's aware of, that she can see.
She was in. The doors were closed. She couldn't see past them.
She ignores illusions. She has
Damn
true
it.
sight.
yeah. That's why he laughed when I made my minor illusion.
That
Now-
hallway looks longer. Yeah, that hallway looks longer. That's good. Alrighty. Pyre, your turn's up.
Cool. So
You
Is
felt
this-
an infernal swoosh behind you.
I just opened the door.
It's not a door, it's an illusion. You have to physically go through it.
I'll just. I mean, okay.
It matters for people trying to use spells at further ranges and stuff like that.
Well, it's not gonna really matter to me here in a second. So I'm just gonna peek my head through. I'm gonna look at Annie Glow and be like, ugh, fucking uglier than before. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on her.
She is Hunter Lee marked.
So fucking don't need to worry about the illusion anymore.
Let's go with this is Hunter's mark.
Yeah. All right. Don't know. I don't remember if she was immune to poison. We're about to find out. I just point my gun into the illusion. I just fire twice in that direction. Bang, bang.
All right. You are in melee with her.
Oh, does she have a 10-foot range?
She does.
Oh shit! I'll take a step back.
That she'll take the attack. Oh no, she already used her reaction. Yeah, go for it. Shoot her ass. But now you can't see her, so you have disadvantage from not seeing her.
We'll hunt this bunk. I know her location.
You know where they are, but you still need to see them. That's the thing about invisibility. You can know they're there, but if you don't see them, they can move out of the way.
Wait, is she invisible?
No, there's a wall of illusion that stops you from looking out. That's why I differentiated it's not a door, it's a wall. You can simply walk through at any point in time. But it is an illusory wall that is in this room and chamber.
The problem is I move here, then it's still disadvantage, so I'm just fucked either way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, this fight's gonna suck for me. Fuck it. I'll just take the disadvantage. Why not?
All right, go for it.
18.
18 still hits.
Cool. Does she take poison damage?
She does.
So that's 18. 23 points for the first shot, and then
Nice.
oh, can I use my heroic inspiration to just take that?
No, you can't do it once you know what it is.
But fucking wait a minute.
It's a reroll as well. You have to use it with intent.
Wait a minute. Durin got to use it after he saw the result.
Yeah, that's what heroic does. You roll it to gain a reroll. He re-rolled.
I didn't take advantage. I got to do over.
He didn't know he was going to get the 17 beforehand.
That's what the heroic advantage does.
Oh, one off. Fantastic. 17 points for the second shot.
Oh, she's looking pretty hurt. Well, maybe. All done, Pyre?
Yeah, I'm a little bummed about that nat 20.
Yeah, it's okay. You'll do another one. I guarantee it.
Yeah, we'll see.
At the end of your turn, she will use her second legendary action to do a claw attack against Sammy. Since Sammy does not see the attack coming, she has advantage. 28 to hit, Sammy. You will take 13 slashing damage. Then you have to give me a con save to maintain concentration on your spell, DC 10.
And you have advantage on your con saves.
And she's within 10 feet of you right now, isn't she?
Yep, so it's
That's
an
two.
3.
So you're
Okay,
perfectly
keep your
fine.
spells. All right, Pyre's all done. Lenny.
All right, I'm going to see if this is a full creature or an effect as I try to run away from it.
Okay. It does not grab you.
All right, I run to here, and I'm going to stick my face through the illusion.
Hey, look, it's Auntie.
Oh, God, now I can see you. Sammy, you're too close. That was 30 feet to get here. That's my full movement. Okay.
Here, we can close the door since you're on the outside.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna just try to hit her with a mind sliver for now. See if somebody else can get her to fail a saving throw for the moment.
All right. This is rolling normal because she does not have proficiency. 21.
Yeah, that succeeds. I am going
it's
to
magic resistance. Yeah.
Yeah. I knew that coming into this area. I'm gonna cast Misty's. Oh no, I'm gonna use the wand of Misty Step to pop up over here.
Remember, you can only go to a place that you can see.
Yeah, I'm coming to the other side of the hallway.
Ooh, okay.
That is my turn for now.
Lenny tank. All right, Sammy, you're next.
Okay. Can I dispel magic that door?
You can, yes.
Okay. Do I have to click the thing? The
No,
dispel-
I know it's just what dispel magic does, and it would dispel the door for 10 minutes.
Okay. And then I am going to move over, because I don't want to be near her right now. And I'm gonna use healing. Where did it go? Healing. What do I want to use?
Sorry, you can't. You cast a spell, which means you can't cast another leveled spell.
That's right. Okay. All
You
right.
have a bonus
I think
action.
But you did destroy
She
the
can't-
bad thing for your party.
Yes.
Yeah, that was still really good.
The dispel magic was more important.
Yeah.
Probably
And
should've
she
tried.
can't get. She
Yes,
can't
Amy?
get me for where I moved, right?
Not unless you had some bullshit reach.
Okay. All right. Then I'm done.
Alrighty. Which some monsters will have bullshit reaches, but not this one.
They
Yeah.
normally have more tentacles, though.
Yeah. And she doesn't have tentacles. She has blight chains. Look at them.
I
Those
just want to put
things.
myself in a position to heal people right now. So.
Hell yeah. All right,
Don't you
Trey.
run away from me, and I slam my fists together, and I'm going to use my last channel divinity with my bonus action for Perilous Athlete, which gives me advantage on athletics and acrobatics, and I'm going to use my action to grapple her.
Well,
if I
you
can.
know, grapple isn't grapple anymore. They have to oppose your DC by rolling a save.
Damn it!
Yeah.
So can I call back my
Bonus
channel
action. Yeah. You did it with intent. You can pull back your bonus action.
Okay.
So your DC is 8 plus your proficiency plus your strength.
Okay, so 8 plus 6 is math.
14.
14.
Yeah.
All right, so she has to roll a strength save against your DC of 14.
No advantage against this bullshit.
No advantage against this bullshit. 21.
Damn.
You go over and you wish to give Auntie a hug. She's too gross to like hold on to. You're like, ew. Swamp.
Okay.
Swamp.
Then I'll use my bonus action to cast Divine Favor on myself.
Ooh, nice.
Uh,
Durin.
5, 10,
Alright.
15,
Oh, wait, you were still moving? I apologize.
just not that it really matters. It matters for saving throws. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it matters then. Durin.
All right, I'm gonna move up. I
Uh-huh.
see her, and I'm gonna do another third level Scorching Ray. So, blam.
Blam, bam.
Blam. 15 probably don't hit.
15 does not hit.
17?
Just barely hits. And
No
she
ones.
looks incredibly annoyed that your fire hurts her so much.
Yeah. And I get to re-roll that one. So that's a total of 7 points on that last one.
Nice. She's looking really hurt. All done?
Let me see. Yeah, I think that's it.
All right, let's start by rolling a d6. She does not recharge her blight chains quite yet. You all are so incredibly annoying. At the start of her turn, I need everyone other than Sammy to give me a dexterity saving throw. Barnabas, you have advantage, as the emanation of her aura does not hit Sammy in the corner. Barnabas, it only kind of hits you, which is why you have advantage.
Not 8s.
I would like to use my heroic inspiration to reroll that natural one.
You
Uh,
can.
I'll use my heroic inspiration to reroll as well, and I will. Fuck it, I'll throw a flash of genius on this just to be safe. That didn't need it.
21.
Well, then don't throw it on. You do after you know what you roll, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hey, look, another natural 20, just not on a pistol shot.
Hey, if I'm going to rules lawyer you against it, I'm going to rules lawyer you for it. All right. So that'll be 6 points of fire damage to everyone who failed, 3 to the one of you who succeeded,
Okay, so
which
I
is
take
actually
1.
1.
Yeah, I take 1 point.
Type out the damages that you guys... Oh, no, she doesn't heal.
Yeah.
Fucking Barnabas.
Wait, 21 doesn't save?
You rolled a 21?
My
Oh my
uses
god, I'm sorry. I
heroic.
was scrolled up a little bit reading. Yeah. You succeed as well, so only 3. But now, it's Duck Law. I'll start by taking out one of you. Dresley,
Disadvantage.
23.
Didn't matter.
Yeah, that'll hit.
16 slashing.
Sorry, I forgot to roll my Constitution save.
You're
Oh,
good
yeah.
still.
Hey, we love 22.
Yeah, plus 10 does hurt, yeah. 14?
That also gets me?
No, 14. Disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, it misses.
Yep. I hope the 14 fucking misses you, Jesus.
I flash a genius the claw. No, just kidding.
You fucker.
All right, so this one's going to crawl against the wall 10 feet. This one's going to crawl 10 feet. Yeah, only 2 of them can attack. This one up here is going after you, Sammy. So I need you to go ahead and roll me an athletics or acrobatics, DC 16. Sammy? Awesome. All right. Wait, plus 3 from the aura.
Yep. She
Yeah.
succeeds.
You are successful. Dresley, you also have to give me a dex or athletics or acrobatics check, DC 16, as the other chain can only go after you.
That's a 27.
All right. Well, fine. All right. Go. The chain will dash. Barnabas.
Oh. Stop healing or try and pull her back in. I guess before I move, I'm gonna try and bonus action healing word.
She can't save.
He said try.
I did. I was aware. I was waiting
Yeah.
for Joey to say no. Oh, come on!
Not today. Oh, wait, I did the wrong one.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
She's
check that here.
spiteful. She wants somebody to die more than she wants to live because she doesn't know that she can die.
17
Just barely hits. God
for
damn.
17 damage. Chill Touch is a great cantrip now.
It's
It
fantastic.
really is.
It didn't need to be D10s.
The funny part, at level 5, it starts out damaging with the opposite of the heal. Inflict wounds. It out damages inflict wounds by the time you hit level 5.
That's nuts.
That's stupid. I took inflict wounds. Aw.
I don't know if I need to roll a religion check for this. Can you knock out a devil?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. So long as they're not immune to being incapacitated.
Okay.
Or immune to being unconscious.
Lenny, it's time to sleep.
All done, Barnabas?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, at the end of your turn, she's going to use her first legendary action in order to... Yeah, she's going to teleport away again. Hi, Lenny.
Hi.
Everybody who was within 10 feet of her, which was Barnabas and Dresley, you two have to give me dex saves. DC 17.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
All right, fine. Half damage.
Actually, dirty 23. Thanks,
Yeah.
Dresley.
Ooh, let's go. All right, that'll be 11 down to 5 fire damage to both of you.
I'm just gonna say, I'm looking pretty rough here.
I've
You're
tried healing you
fine.
twice.
I know.
Fire. Keep bitching about it. It's her fault. Fire, you're
I've tried healing you every single turn.
Oh, before I do that, I need to roll a concentration check for Fire Hunter's Mark.
Oh,
Still
yes. You're good.
Hmm.
Yeah, +7. Yeah, you're good.
Yippee!
Your turn.
Just checking something here.
Yeah,
really
yeah.
Quick. Okay, fantastic. So bonus action. You know, why the fuck not? This may not work, but it'd be really fun if it did. I'll load the fucking fiend killer bullet into my pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it's there for.
Bap, bap.
Was that an anti-devil round?
Yeah, and I'll point. I'll use my recap inspiration to get advantage if that's fine.
That is fine.
So that is space-wise 21. And is it just the 48 damage, or does she have to roll for it?
She has to roll to save, but you roll the damage.
Okay, so and it'll tack on an additional 16. Two ones. That sucks.
Oh, I thought they were D10s, weren't they?
For the defense?
You said D8s earlier, Dresley.
I said D8s. Joey said D10.
Oh, did he? Oh,
Oh.
okay.
You guys can listen to Dresley. It's fine.
Okay, so let me
No,
roll
it-
D10s.
It is 6d10.
6d10. Fantastic.
She has to
28
give a
extra.
con
Much
save.
better.
Still a 1 in there, which makes me sad.
All right, and remember, she gets an extra +3 to this.
Okay. That one.
No advantage, 19. So she takes half as much if that 28 damage.
So 14.
14. She's still looking really fucking rough now.
That's fine. I'll shoot her again.
Click, click, motherfucker.
Ah, terrible fucking damage. 12.
Ooh.
That's fine.
She's looking real rough.
I throw my pistol at him. No.
Action surge.
Yeah, trust me, the temptation to take a fighter dip is insane.
It's my least favorite ability. Other than the I don't have to roll anymore ability.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh,
I
you
got
mean
it for
those?
one session.
I got it for half of a campaign. That shit was fun as hell.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
look. Yeah, you find it. Just
I'm gonna go talk to this person. You persuade them.
Alright, all done?
I'll move back one. That'll be my third.
Alright. Hey Lenny, she's gonna give you the claw.
Okay.
Legendary action claw. 23 to hit.
That hits, and I need to roll a d10 for mirror image. Or
No,
d20.
you don't. She's immune to it. She can see through illusion.
No!
17 slashing damage.
Mirror image is different now too. It's you roll a d6 for each image you have. And
Uh,
any of them roll a 3 or
4?
higher.
3 or higher. Which is insane now.
Yeah. I only
But-
know it because I looked it up for Friday's game.
yeah, that's 50% chance of it succeeding instead of a 6 or higher.
No,
Yeah.
because you get to roll all 3 of them until one of them goes away. So
Yeah.
if any of the 3 roll a 3+, you lose 1 and it goes back to the next turn. Next
like-
turn you get 2 of them.
Oh,
It's like
hold on.
85% down to like 60% down to like 50.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's
I thought it was
pretty
just roll
fucking good.
1d6.
Yeah.
No, you roll all three. You roll equal to the number that you still have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's probably better than it used to be.
A lot. Yeah.
It's simpler, I think,
Yeah.
than trying to remember which number am I on.
But 17 slashing damage, and Lenny,
Yeah.
she's gonna grapple you with that.
Oh, good.
It doesn't sound good.
Lenny, your turn.
Grapple.
She hoists you into the air, holding you. You're the most annoying one of them all.
I just look at my pistol.
Lenny, it's your turn.
Yeah. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna try it. It's probably not gonna work.
Right? Fucking rocks.
I know. I can't help it. It costs me what
She'll see through my invisibility most likely. All right, I'll give it a shot. I doubt this will work, but we'll try it. I'm gonna cast sleep on her.
What save is that?
It is a wisdom save, which she's probably gonna be really good at.
+6 to this roll.
Oh!
20.
Damn it.
Oh, +6. I forgot. Damn it.
Yeah.
I
She's
was so
very
excited
good
for
at
a
wisdom
moment.
saves. Yes.
No. Bonus action to do. I'm gonna bonus action scream.
I'll allow it. All right, Sammy, you're up.
Do you not have Misty Step, Letty?
I do, but
Oh,
I wanted to see if I could not make her incapacitated, but
I get
it's
it.
worth a shot.
Oh yeah, if it worked, it would have been perfect.
All right, Sammy,
Oh,
your
yeah.
turn.
I'm gonna scoot over here, and I'm going to use Starry Wisp. Attack with Starry Wisp. Where did I find it at? There it is. Wisp.
This is the most Sailor Moon coded spell that hits. Wait, do you have advantage?
Oh, I don't know. Did I roll with advantage? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You did roll.
I
You're
don't think
fine.
I do.
Without advantage, 13 will miss. But you can
Okay,
still
never
bonus
mind.
action cast a leveled spell.
With my bonus action, I'm gonna do mass healing word.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Yep.
To figure out
Sammy,
where it went.
you were going to be such a good daughter.
Should be another +5.
So
It does-
11.
Yeah, it doesn't factor in the life bonus.
So
Yay.
does that hit everybody?
I think it's up to like 6
60
creatures
feet, I think.
or something.
15,
Within
30 feet.
yeah, 30 feet of her?
I think it's 30, isn't it?
Oh, is it 30?
30.
Oh no, healing word
30.
should be 60. I
Oh,
think
it
the
is
cure
60.
wounds is
You're
the
right.
Yeah,
it is 60.
yeah,
mass
yeah.
cure
So that
wounds is
will
the
hit.
shorter one.
It makes a big difference because that does hit Lenny.
Yeah. I was like, what about me? I just Yeah. Mass cure wounds is like a 5th level spell.
Yeah. All right. Good heals. She scoffs. Lenny, you're the only one that hears her. I definitely counted the wrong spell.
Yes, you did. 100%.
All done, Sammy?
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Dresley, your turn.
Okay. She's low, but she can't be this low. I'm going to use a bonus action to face step to her. She takes 3 points of fire damage.
1 point of fire damage. Your fire is not Durin's fire.
Right.
Just better at fire.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna try to knock her ass out because I know we need to kill her in the damn circle. 11 misses. Second swing. 16.
Just
misses.
barely misses.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Alright, offhand. Fucking!
She begins maniacally laughing.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, she can't attack a bot. Yeah. During.
Can't? Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
she counterspelled.
I forgot about that.
Barnabas, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna bonus action healing word for Dressley.
Aw.
No, thank you.
That should have been 2 d4s on the top there.
So one more d4.
Hey.
14. That's a good fucking word.
Yeah, and then non-lethal damage, by the way. But I am
Darn.
going to.
My HP's 420 now.
Hey!
It's 4-2, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Close enough.
So non-lethal damage, by the way. But how do you make this thing work? Oh, that's how.
Non-lethal shooter in the leg.
Well, luckily she's at 1 hit point.
Oh man.
How does this thing?
And Pi just nods his head and it just says, "Not bad." Now you know the beauty of kneecapping.
It is fun. I see why you do it so much.
It's very
Oh,
nice.
wait a second. Is that a magical pistol?
No, not anymore.
Okay, so half damage.
I needed there to be a 1 hit point.
Fucking hurt.
I was gonna walk up and deck her.
Right in the mouth. Well, now it is her turn. Lenny and Barnabas, you're the only two within her aura. Dexterity saves. 2d6.
Oh god.
I should have stayed next to Lanny. I'm sorry.
I will go ahead and use the heroic.
To re-roll that, go for it.
Yeah. Much better.
I'm just gonna take the damage.
Still can't heal.
All right, that'll be 6 damage on you, Barnabas, and 3 on you, Lenny.
Yeah.
She's gonna look. Oh wait, d6. She does not get new chains. She's gonna look at you, Lenny. Look at everybody else. Look back at you. Look down this hallway. Bonus action.
She
Face
can
step.
trigger the poison steps.
10, 20, 30.
Did she trigger the poison?
Lenny, I need you to give me a con save.
Already. 21.
21.
I'm hitting these saves, man.
Yeah. You watch as a cloud of noxious gas begins filling into the chamber. Lenny, I'll allow you to roll this damage real quick. It is 4d4.
Oh my god.
13. So half as much to you. However,
Mhm.
you watch as she collapses down to the ground, beginning to die.
Are auras emanations? It is. Never mind.
And it depends on if it says it or not.
It says emanation. Otherwise, he would have had resistance to poison as well. But oh yeah, because he would be within 30 feet of me. But it's an
Alright.
emanation.
Oh,
So.
the damn chains are still here?
Yeah, they are. They're their own creatures. Pyre, you're getting hit. Yeah, one's going after Dressley, one's going after Barnabas. So all three of you. Acrobatics or athletics checks. Pyre, you are successful. Dressley, you are successful. Barnabas?
Oh, sorry. Oh, I don't have. I'm not going to have guidance. I'm kind of busy.
13.
16.
No, this is a check, not a save.
Oh. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, wait, no, ignore that. It's supposed to be a D10.
Okay.
1d10. You will suffer 4 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. So 2 because Sammy's aura gives us resistance.
Hell yeah. And you have to give me a con save, and this gives you disadvantage on con save to maintain concentration.
All right. So
So
I'm
straight
normal.
roll. Yeah.
Oh. I'll burn my inspiration because I don't want to lose. I don't know that it matters that I lose the spell or not, to be honest. No, I do actually want this because I'm about to walk into a poison cloud. All right, with Dresley, I'm fine because Dresley gives me a +3.
Yep. So you are still grappled, but you didn't lose concentration on your spell.
Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, you can.
If I were to break my concentration, since she's already down, can I use my spirit guardian to go get her body and bring it to the circle?
Spirit guardians kill things; they don't retrieve things.
Okay, all right, never mind. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's kind of more like a kill orc box around you rather than a servant.
Barnabas, you're next.
I guess I have to try and break loose of the grapple.
I want to break free.
Which I'm
DC
assuming-
16.
Another athletics check, I'm assuming.
Yes, sir.
Nope.
All right, you're still there.
God, I can't see anybody. I guess I'll just heal Dresley because I can't really do anything else. Another 12.
Nice. End of your turn?
Yeah, it's end of my turn.
That'll be another 10 necrotic damage on you.
Okay.
Another con save disadvantage.
So 5.
Straight. Yeah, fine.
Jeez. All right, this time it drops.
All right. You can change your token for that. No legendary actions. Auntie Glode is dying. Pyre.
Actually, best thing, I'll Misty Step here.
You see Auntie Glode choking on all of the poison, holding and dropping Lenny to the ground as she's slowly decaying and dying. She may, unfortunately, go back to hell soon.
How far is it to get over there? It's 20 feet, and then I probably can't drag a big ass. Well, this sucks. Ah. Question: if anyone else comes down to help drag her big ass out, because I can only move a certain amount, if I even can,
It is going to be an athletics check, and you can use your action to be a help action if you want.
not very athletic.
But you can still be helping. It's combat.
Right, but the problem is that it's gonna. I forget, Barnabas. Do you have Misty Step?
No.
Yeah, there's no feasible way for anyone to get there in time is the problem now.
There is
I
another
can.
solution.
What, killer?
Yeah, Sammy?
I have a spell. I can't remember which one it is, but I have a spell that heals poison. I'm just trying to find it.
You may not have it memorized. You might.
Protection from
No,
poison.
I do.
I think it's lesser restoration. I think that
And-
cures poison.
In this instance, she is dying
Okay.
less than she is poisoned. She's at 0 hit points. And if she starts her turn with 0 hit points, she goes back to hell.
Just mass cure wound, or just healing word her.
I don't have healing word.
Oh,
Fire has healing.
I have
gun.
healing word.
I've
Okay.
Guys,
Oh, for fuck's sake! This is such a
I
dumb idea. What's up, Dresley?
can get to her in a turn.
Yeah, but can you drag her?
Probably. I have a +3 strength.
Yeah, but
It's
dragging her also takes half your movement. Is the problem? Which means even if we drag her halfway, she's still in the fumes.
he also has magic finger thingy. He's a paladin.
I can just poof, and then she'll be stabilized, right?
Well, she'll be at 1 hit point, but yeah.
But then she'll take the poison damage again.
Yeah,
Hey.
which will knock her unconscious. It's
Yeah.
just
Oh, for
You-
fuck's sake!
This is
play
called
the yo-yo
torture.
game.
This is
Do-
called torture.
Do you want me to heal her or not?
Yes, play the yo-yo game.
Fuck's sake! I will move here.
Walking on the spiders or the diamonds?
Was it the diamonds before?
Diamonds.
Okay, diamonds. I walk on the diamonds.
Okay, you don't get poisoned.
I looked at Lenny. I was gonna say, "You better fucking run. I'm gonna be dealing with this shit. I'm gonna put my hand on anti-gloat. I will cast Cure Wounds on her.
Yeah. 2d8.
This is such a terrible fucking idea.
Then
14.
don't do it.
You just
Nice.
you.
I told you my opinion. That doesn't. You don't have to do what I tell you. I'm not your.
We want her dead. If I
I-
put a bullet in the fucking head, she's going back to hell. There's no reason for me to do that.
Quick
I
question.
also-
What's up?
It-
What's up, Sammy?
I also had a spell that would have given somebody who was prone like 1 hit point, and that was it.
But she's still on the poison thing, which is the problem.
I know, but I could have used that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I could have used that spell as my action, and then I could have used Lesser Restoration as my bonus action to get her out of the poison thing. I could have given her 1 hit point and then cured her poison.
That's restoration.
I just can't remember the name of the spells.
Bullshit. Spare the dying or good berry.
Thank you.
Just
for the
feed her a
diamond.
berry repeatedly.
I mean, if you want to do that,
Oh.
I mean, can you get to her in time?
I don't think I can get to her. I'm too far away, I think. Because it's not my
Yeah.
turn yet, anyway.
Lesser restoration is touch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Pyre, you managed to save Antiglode's life temporarily.
I'm gonna fucking regret this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take a couple steps back and I'm gonna say, "Come on, you green bitch, come and get me."
Did she counterspell last round, Barnabas?
She was dead last.
On Barnabas's. Okay, she will attack Avop at disadvantage. Claw. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
You're going to die with me. 18 slashing.
You're doing. Oh, give me 1 second. Fuck. You're doing a piss poor job so far. How the fucking fumes taste?
And you're grappled.
Oh, this is a grapple. I might just shield then, honestly.
Oh, yeah. You saw when she swipes aggressively and tries picking up, she did so with Lenny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
I apologize. She can only do that to Lenny because he's size small. Pyre, you're
Yeah.
medium. She can't grab you.
oh. Okay, he'll just say what his thing is. Just kind of backing up, kind of has his arms out, and just going, "Come on, you can do it. Waddle your big ass over here."
Anti-gnome and halflings and Herringon and everything. But yeah, Pyre. Lenny, you are no longer grappled. When she fell unconscious, she dropped you.
Is the poison cloud gone?
No, it's still pumping because she's still standing on a spider.
You big clumsy bitch.
Whoa, Lenny, come on now. That's
So aggressive, Letty.
She pulled me into the poison. It hurt. I'm going to try to run away since she already did her reaction.
easy.
Whoops, wrong way. I'm gonna try to jump over that diamond because I'm pretty sure that's the trap diamond. And then move the rest of the way here.
Roll an insight check for her.
Oh, good.
Oh, she notices.
Yeah, I look at her and I say, "Yeah, there's traps. You're stepping on them. Get off!" And then I'm gonna cast slow.
Slow? What's that? Wisdom?
Yeah.
All right, that's +3 to this.
That's a nat one on one of them.
Yeah.
14.
Now you're clumsy and slow. And then
And
I walk around the
prone.
corner. I think that's 30 feet there. All right, I say, have at it, boys.
All right, Sammy, your go.
Everybody, actually, Sammy too.
Okay, I spent so much time trying to figure out what I was looking for that I have no idea what I'm looking for now. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Are we still trying to bring her back to the circle,
Yes.
or what's? Okay, so
that has to be our main focus.
I guess all I can do is move closer to her. I mean, are we still trying to knock her out though? Again?
Yes.
Okay.
Spells
can I
cannot
not-
non-lethal, but
Okay.
weapon attacks can non-lethal.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't have anything. All I can do is move towards her. So I guess I'm done.
You can use your action to move a second time and be right next to her so you can try and help move her next turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to do that.
You are technically the strongest person in the party.
Oh, that's scary.
Because powerful build.
Yeah. As far as
That's right.
carrying capacity goes, you're the strongest person in the party.
That's right.
Yeah,
I forgot
yeah.
about that.
Dresley.
All right, everyone else has a plan. I'm gonna start killing these chains.
Hell yeah.
First slash. Very good.
That'll hit.
Bad damage. 8. Second swing. Alright. And I'm gonna pump my once a day smite into this. Does this count as a fiend?
It does.
Okay.
Hence why it could not enter into the circle.
Alright, so that's 3d8s. 14 on top of the
Ooh.
15 slashing damage.
Oh, it's looking pretty. Actually, no, that blight chain is dead.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then offhand nick on this guy.
Yeah.
And 12.
And Barnabas, you're no longer grappled since
Oh,
he
thankfully.
killed
That's
it.
why I targeted that one first.
12 will, let me check, miss.
Okay. Alright, that's my turn then.
Alrighty. Next up, Durin. Oh wait, she can't legendary actions.
Alright, I am going to second level this time. Scorching Ray on the 2 blight chains. Starting bottom with the first 2. 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Oh.
16, yeah.
There we go.
That'll hit.
And I get to reroll it 1.
Yeah.
So that's
An extra 2 damage.
Yep.
So 18 doubled is 36.
oh nice.
They are vulnerable to fire.
Oh. Wish I'd known that.
I get to
I just-
reroll both of
fire
those
smite.
now. 9.
18. Yeah, the infernal chains seem to be made out of some type of infernal wood or tree. And trees, as all of you know, burn easily. Burn. All right, all done?
Nope, I'm gonna walk up to it and then try to stab it with the silver dagger I got
Yeah.
offhand.
Wait, I thought you said you did it at second level. Isn't that one more shot?
Scorching Ray is
No,
second.
Scorching Ray is a second level.
Oh, brand.
Yeah.
Stab it.
So,
Miss.
Hmm.
Auntie Glode. Does not recharge her ability. Oh, she will spend half of her 15 feet of movement to stand up
Yay.
and take one step away from you, Sammy. Would you like an attack of opportunity? All right, you can hit her with your Warcaster, right? You could hit her with a spell, so long as the spell rolls an attack.
So, can I do like Sacred Flame non-lethally?
Magic cannot be non-lethal.
No. Okay, I don't know what to do then. I'm
Hit her
sorry,
with
I
your
don't
staff.
understand.
You have a staff. Hit her
Okay,
with your quarter
all right,
staff.
I'll hit her. Yeah, I want to hit her with the staff. So what do I roll for that?
The
Under your
quarterstaff.
attacks window, there should be a quarterstaff.
Oh yeah. Okay, I totally forgot about that. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Oh, kaboom! I got that reference, darn.
Where is it?
It might be under the name of your weapon. Oh,
No.
I don't see it on your sheet at all, actually.
Does
Yeah, I
her
don't
staff
see
not
it.
count as a quarterstaff?
No, it does.
It does. I just may not have. Oh, I don't. It's not equipped right now.
Here.
There it is. It's under there now. Quarterstaff. One-handed because you're using a.
Okay.
There it is. It misses, unfortunately.
womp womp.
Okay.
But that was her 5 feet of movement. And now she
Could I have-
had-
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, that was all of her 5 feet of movement. She can either action or bonus action. She's going to try to run away. 5, 10, 15. That is her whole dash. All right, Plate Chain.
Saving throw, end of her turn.
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
Wisdom, remember, +3.
Oh my
No.
god.
Yay!
She is slow. The one Blade Chain. Well, Durin's still inside, so it's going to try to hit you, Dresley. Acrobatics or athletics?
The 23.
We love 23. Yeah, you're immune to the effect. Barnabas.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I used my action to dash. And I don't think I really have anything I can bonus action with. I guess I'll try and heal Sammy. She doesn't have reactions, does she?
Not currently.
So 11 hit points to Sammy.
Nice.
That's my turn.
Next up, Paya.
Alright, Pi is gonna go right here. Paya is just going to flip the gun around to the fucking butt so the butt's facing out. Because we want her alive so we can drag it to the circle. Otherwise,
Yes.
this was all. Otherwise, it was all for nothing.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, fucking playing my favorite type of sport, and that's juggling the head of fucking idiots. All right, so do I have advantage against slow targets? I forget.
Not advantage. Their AC suffers a 2 penalty.
Right, that's what it is. So first one is 24, so that's 12 points of damage for the first one. Because I'm assuming the poison isn't gonna affect with the fucking butt of a gun.
No. It spells specifically. You're beating the shit out of them and trying to knock them
Oh,
unconscious.
if we're doing that, then that's actually 11, 15.
Can't wait till you do that
Oh.
with the hunting rifle. Like you're hitting him with a baseball bat.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gonna be amazing. Just fucking wrap that shit with fucking barbed wire. Call my ass fucking Negan.
All right. So she was knocked unconscious.
I stole the pistol away. I looked at Barnabas and I'll say, "You're welcome."
Thanks.
And now, well, we're not out of initiative yet because there's one more blight chain. Lenny.
Why do I feel like we're still in initiative, Barnabas? Like I can't quite put my finger on it.
I don't know. It
All
feels
right.
weird. I thought she was down.
And why is time slowing down?
I hear the conversation around the corner, and I hear Pyre say, "You're welcome" to Barnabas. And okay, I'm like, all right, I'm so big there. Thank God, and all the big boys are down there. I'm gonna come up here, and that's 15. Okay, now I could see that. Firebolt time. Let's do a little quick, little cheeky bolt of fire. Five fire to the blight chain.
10 fire.
Oh yeah.
Almost destroyed.
I'm gonna walk away. That's my turn.
And then he waddled away.
10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, 30. That's it.
Alrighty. Well then, that makes it Sammy's go.
Okay. So 15. So I'm gonna pick her up and I'm gonna start heading back with her to the circle.
Alrighty. You
So
all
I've moved
watch.
to-
Go on.
Okay. You go ahead. You go ahead.
No, you continue. It's your scene. You go.
No, because I don't really know how many feet I can move. Are we out of initiative or
We are not out of
done, or
initiative
no?
yet, but you did 15. Now you have 15 more.
But then can I use my action to move another 30? Is that a rule or no?
Yes, you can. Because
Okay.
you double carry capacity, you're not encumbered by lifting her up.
Okay, so I get to move 45 out of here, right?
Yes. Yep. And wherever you
Okay.
move to, I'll just drag her to where you are.
Just yeah. Okay, so what's the shortest distance between here and the circle?
Back the way we
The
came.
Back the way I came. Okay.
Stick to the diamonds.
I don't know where my token went. I'm stuck
You're
on
underneath.
part of
Part of
this.
this, I moved him.
Yeah.
You're good.
There.
Oh no, you're on a spider. No.
Can you move me, please? Because I don't know where I'm going.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Thank you.
So, Pyre and Barnabas watch as Sammy walks up to Auntie Glode, picking her up and hoisting her over their shoulders as they just run back the opposite direction as both of you were getting ready to like limber up and just what the fuck?
She's so strong. We've seen her do this before. She did this with Raph too.
Yeah.
She would have
She's
been
so
great at the
skinny, but she really carries a body well.
All right. Dresley, Sammy's coming in hot, but there's still one more blight chain that causes a problem.
Slash.
Ah.
I think it's dead.
And that'll be enough. We are out of initiative, everybody. And we are going on break. When we come back, we get to see this ritual Barnabas has prepared and see exactly how it works when he destroys the essence of a fiend. We'll be right back.
Really?
That went both better and worse than I thought it was going to be. Oh, are they? I figured I'd ask you this since you're looking at stuff. Your game, are they like sticking straight to shonen, or are they gonna like expand to other genres of anime?
Well, we are live. Hello. Hi, everybody.
Oh.
You're good. You're good. They have stuck. They haven't stuck just to shonens. They have done 100 Girlfriends in Japan. They even did Kamen Rider in Japan. We're getting Sakamoto Days. Yeah. It's really fun, really good. If you want to talk about more, hit me up after, but yeah. Anyways, we're back, everybody. So, Barnabas. The otherworldly scene and camera befalls down on top of you. Oh, Lenny said B King is arriving. Shit, Lenny, are you here?
I'm here.
Oh my god, we killed Lenny. Oh, anyways.
Us bastards.
Yeah. But yes. Everything shifts over to you, Barnabas, as Sammy is able to drop anti-glode into the circle. And it's time for you to perform that ritual. The ritual that your god has imbued into you.
Barnabas takes a large bulb out of his pack, probably about fist size, like a flower bulb, bright green in color. And he kneels over anti-glode. You lack the power necessary to restore completely what was destroyed. But we can still take what you have to nurture the soil, to grow the plants, to regain what was lost. By the green man's power, I claim yours. And as he turns the bulb and he turns it over so it faces over her heart, it kind of opens like petals, like 4 petals, and then like beneath it is kind of a thorn, and he jams it right into her heart, or where her heart would be if devils have hearts. And you start seeing it pulse, and you start seeing bits and bits of glowed shrivel as the seed sucks all of the blood out of Anti-Glode's body. And when it's done, the very bottom of it, maybe an inch, is now a solid deep red, and the rest of it is still green. I'll pull it out of her chest, and the bulbs will close back up. I'll say a quick prayer in Sylvan, thanking the green man, and dedicating myself yet again to restoring that which I helped destroy, to restore what was yours, to bring back the grove. I'll touch the bulb to my forehead, and then I will put it in my pack. And then I don't know what happens with Glode after that. That's up to you.
So, as you have managed to put Glode back, take the power from Glode and suck it into this orb. You all watch as the essence of this being begins to turn into stiffened, putrefied bark that begins to crack and break as all of the hydration, all of the nutrients that this body could provide are imbued into this bulb, which now grows massively large in your hands, easily changing from the size of a fist to the size of your head. As you look at that, you see the little bit of life essence from within her disappears completely, shape and changed anew, becoming a portion of this bulb, allowing the leaves to begin to bloom off the sides of it slightly, revealing two halves of opposite sides. And then there's nothing left of her except bits of petrified bark.
Should we hang this up on a wall or something?
Before that, what was that you just did?
What? Oh, this? Have I
You're gonna
not
gloss over this fey artifact?
have I not mentioned this before?
No.
Oh, my bad. When the Green Man gave me permission to come back after the 6 years we'd spent, he gave me this seed. It is powerful enough to start regrowing the grove, to repair everything that was done. But while anti-glowed will help speed it up and maybe help it flourish, ultimately it requires the blood of the Baron to completely work.
So what you're telling me is your patron gave you a fucking device of revenge. Is kind of what I'm getting here.
Yes, that's pretty much exactly it.
That's pretty apt, yeah.
The Green Man is not all. The Green Man is nature in all of its forms.
I was going to say, if the Green Man represents a form of nature, nature's a fiery bitch who doesn't really know what good or bad is. It's just nature.
Yeah, he represents all the seasons of nature. Since our deaths and resurrection, since my fall from grace and my original position, I now represent the reaping portion of the Green Man's souls.
Okay, sorry, I thought you were done.
No, it's my job. It's my job to harvest, not to grow.
Is that why you started giving yourself the gesture to your back?
It's part of it, yes. It's also why I've taken far more of an angry stance with the undead, as you've noticed multiple times.
Very much so. I do have a question, and this is more of a logistics question and less of a this better happen. And let's say hypothetically you die again, right? What happens then? I feel like it's an apt question in regards to you basically being the face of revenge for your patron.
It's a fair question. What do you mean as in what happens? I mean, I die.
What happens to you and what happens to us? I mean, I imagine what will happen will mainly be pertaining to you.
Yes. So, our resurrection, as far as I understood it, as much as any cleric can understand his god, the price that I paid was the loss of my position and my agreeing to take over the harvest. my agreement was enough. If I die, it is not considered a failure on you. He's not going to reap back the lives that he restored, if that's part of your concern. As for me, I imagine if I fail, the Green Man will not take me back to his side upon my death.
Where would you go then?
Where any soul that does not have or has failed their god goes. Presumably the hells.
I'm not a religious bloke DM, but can I roll a religion to know exactly what that is?
Sure.
It's not my forte, but I'm a smart cookie.
There's different layers of this, right?
Mm.
If you betray your god, you do not get to go to their realm. Depending on your relationship with them, it changes. Some gods are petty. Majority of gods are petty. All gods are pretty much petty. But if you betray them, yeah, the hells is where you go. You are damned to the hells. But if you are someone deserving of an additional chance, but you can't go to your realm for some reason, there is other places to go. There's different planes, there's reincarnation, there's everlasting rest where you don't do anything, it's just non-existence. There's all of these different options that play a part. But Barnabas seems pretty steadfast in the fact that he would be damned to hell.
That's how Barnabas would see it.
Got it.
Whether that's the truth or not is up to Joey. But
Coming from a
Barnabas
fae
would think
aspect.
that if he fails again, he is damned. Sorry, Jesley, what?
I was just going to say, coming from the Fae aspect of this, would the Green Man really shun away one of his most devoted, even if he loses?
You may roll a religion.
I was wondering if this was going to be religion or something history, because
No, it's religion. He's a god.
Joking question to Barnabas. I point my gun up. Do you want to find out?
well, that's a
No, I
that's a
don't.
dirty one.
2, if you think gods are petty, Fae, way more petty. Just-
You die. You just go to the face like, can I go to your realm? Face like, I don't know. Can you?
That's rough, buddy.
Oh,
Do you think? You could... Sorry.
no,
Big
go
oof. Big oof.
ahead, Jesley.
I'm sorry.
I was just wondering, since this is demon bark, do you think we could use this for infinite firewood?
Devil bark.
Plus,
We
It
shall
is-
call it.
Petrified wood.
We shall call it Duralog.
Which,
A log.
if you guys search spells, petrified wood is a component.
Is it?
Yeah, we should throw this away. It's probably just garbage. Let's be honest. I have an 8 Arcana. Can I? That's easy to ascertain. That's a fucking spell component. Yeah.
Yeah,
Even if I'm-
yeah. Petrified wood, you can roll me an actual alchemist check.
Oh, I think I've got that. I do.
You do have that, yeah.
What is that? Intelligence.
Yes, in this instance it is. Discerning information.
Fantastic. I also have expertise in this, so 26.
So, petrified wood can be a baseline component for a few different spells. I think Blight is one of them, and there's another higher level one as well, where it's not a monetary component, but it's an alternative component.
But it's something that's required basically for it.
No, it's not a monetary component. It's a, if you don't have a spell focus, do that instead. Alternative. Kind of like if you're doing the message cantrip, you can get a string and hold it out towards somebody, and it does the same thing.
No, that's what I mean. It's like, instead of it being like you spent when you cast a spell, it's something that if you want to cast a spell, you need it when you want to cast a spell repeatedly. Like that way.
You don't if you have a focus. It's an alternative.
Okay,
It is the
alternative.
material component that does not have a monetary value.
Gotcha.
However, because you rolled 26 on alchemists, petrified bark that has any amount of residual energy from otherworldly beings. Doesn't matter if it's a fae, doesn't matter if it's a devil, demon, a fucking Aasimar, like any of them it would work on. You can break down that and turn it into incense.
Huh.
And looking at her carcass, that's a lot of fucking incense.
Boys, I think we should open up a small shop.
We're just gonna go into the incense business now.
I mean, hey, good business,
Let's have
especially.
smelly plants.
Listen, I mean this. I mean this affectionately. Hippies love incense.
I will
No, he's
admit,
right. We do.
incense does line up with one of Durin's other companies.
Listen, I see this as an absolute win. I don't know about you all.
All right, if we're carving her up, though, do you have enough crap in your garage to do it?
What, make incense?
Look how big this crap is.
You want me to make incense out of her entire corpse? Is what you're asking me to do?
I thought that's what you were implying.
No, that was a joke, Dresley. We don't have fucking time to open up an incense shop.
Sammy
rest
just
of us-
got really sad.
For you, I got time.
Listen, I don't want to crush the dreams of Sammy, Barnabas, and Durin here, but I'm telling the truth.
You pitched a joke and everybody liked it. Fire.
I mean, don't you all like all my jokes though?
I know, but we
Fair
all
enough.
took it as a serious decision and liked it.
Okay, you know what? Let's say let me put this on a pedestal now then, shall we? Let's say I humor the idea of an incense shop as a side gig for us. Is that something that we actually want to do? Because if we do that, we cannot be at the shop all the time. We would need to hire someone to run the shop for us. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Yeah.
We
how
got,
you
like,
think I'm running
8
all my
mage
other
hands.
businesses?
What was that, Sammy?
I said, who has like 8 mage hands? We'll just have like a mage hand.
All right, Lenny, you run a shop for us now.
Yeah. I mean, the school's going to need that incense to cast Find Familiar.
That's true.
You know, all those students are going to be killing their familiars over and over.
Realistically, there's a good chance of profit to be had here.
And if I may, keep in mind, you guys have a bastion, and there are certain rooms in bastions where you can accumulate things and just passively sell them to make money.
So, I
Bastions.
suppose if my funny hee joke is gonna be now made into a profitable margin of incense, who am I to say no to this?
Yay!
However, I must admit, this is the most fucked up way for us to break in the new house, but I love it.
Yay, burn the witch.
Can't think of
But
more
its
fucked up ways.
Guildarts would be proud.
No, I mean, let's be honest. The bitch had to go to begin with.
Yeah, they coming.
But there's definitely a sense of morbid nature to me just in the garage just humming a nice little tune, skinning a body to make incense.
Oh yeah, do we need to bring this to Bread
The who? The bread? Why?
to prove that we tied up a loose end?
But then what do they want the body? Then we don't get incense.
Let's just bring a finger.
I'm assuming Brett has some way of verifying whether we're truthful or not.
Wait, hold on a minute. Bread's really weird, and Bread does this thing to where he's always like in the corners. I just look around. Bread, are you even here?
This is
Yeah,
Guildarts.
100. I'll say
This is
22.
Guildarts' house.
I'll say 22, 69, and 95 or higher.
Ah!
Ah,
Damn, nah, he doesn't.
he's
live
up.
here.
He's not in here. He's
He's
upstairs.
Tony.
Yeah, it's Tony, but all y'all forgot about him.
It's Tony's evil twin, Yant.
Yant.
Yeah, it's Tony backwards.
Why not?
I'm sorry. It's not.
It's why not?
Yeah, that is Tony backwards. Sorry, that took me a minute to get there.
Not.
What's your name? Yeah.
Yeah. Alien.
Anyway.
So do we want to bring a finger, or do we want to? Could we maybe just bring them here and just show them the body and be like, hey, you can't take it?
We got a phone upstairs. I'll call him.
What?
I think Pyre's the only person with a phone.
What do you mean that? What do you mean a thumb? What are you
Oh, I
talking
thought
about?
you said phone.
Actually, I don't think Gildarts would own a landline.
Can't you just like Snapchat a picture of it or something?
Oh,
Tough crap. It's
Next
by law
decade.
has to have a landline.
That's right. Okay, sorry, wrong decade.
I reach into my pocket, I take out the fucking cellular device that I made for me and my folks. Or like the big fucking brick. I gave them one.
Gigantic. Just
I gave them one, but this is still a cellular device. I can still call people with this that are not my folks. Do we have this dude's number?
We got his number. We must have got his number. Someone tell me we got his number.
the only way he would own one of these is if you made him one, Pyre. You're the inventor of that.
Oh, that's right. I am. I'm a future billionaire.
You invented the cell phone. He doesn't have one.
I put it away. I'm gonna corner the fucking tech market. I'm going to assassinate the guy that stole my boy box idea. I didn't say that out loud. I promise. Anyway, I'm gonna make it.
Go ahead. No, finish what you're saying.
No, I was gonna say I it's a joke. I'm not gonna assassinate him, but I'm going to assassinate his reputation by making mine 10 times better.
Did he inform us of how to reach out?
I can contact Brett tomorrow.
There we go.
I just don't have it prepared right now because I stocked everything for combat. Then, either me or Sammy can take sending tomorrow.
Okay, that's good. At least for now, we need to carry this big fucking corpse back up into the garage. Actually, this. I sniffed the air. Does it smell like it's gonna fucking decompose?
No, it's just petrified.
Okay, fantastic.
Everything that was is now a was within it.
Just to be safe, and I'm genuinely curious. I do kneel down. I will search a petrified corpse to see if there might be something that we missed.
Did she bring
Roll me
anything?
a perception check.
Don't. Oh, yeah, we got that. I'll fucking throw a fucking flash of genius on this. Why not? Fuck it. Why not? 15.
Hey, look at her item. You see that there's this exceptionally well-crafted, fashionable designer-style bag that she had tucked underneath her clothes.
Oh no.
When you look at it, it is bejeweled, right? So like it's shiny and glossy and almost gem-esque, but it's not real gems. In the face of wailing people.
Do I know what this is?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Tasseled perfect.
God damn it, 11. Can I just use my fucking session? Oh no, I can't. Can I? Can I use my session version?
You can re-roll.
Why not? We're not.
That's your heroic. That's your re-roll heroic.
Oh. Did I already use that? No, I didn't. I used my session. Whoop! 27.
27. Much better. So, you guys have done a little bit of research into devils and into hags and things like that. Yeah? Well, this appears to be a soul bag. Now, a soul bag is a bag that a hag can keep that is imbued with all of the souls that they have consumed. They're no longer people souls. They are now just raw energy that she consumed and can utilize them in order to do specific types of magics based off of her haggish heritage. What you know about her is that she is more of a dream-oriented hag.
This would probably count as proof of kill.
It is a soul bag, so I could see this being. Actually, this is a very important question. When I kind of turned the bag in my hands, does the name? Does she fucking bedazzle her name Anti-Claude on it? I feel like she's petty enough to do that.
Yes. In Infernal, though, but yes.
Can I read Infernal? I don't think I can, actually. I cannot.
You've read her Infernal name in all of your research of her.
That is fair. Yeah, no, she has a name on the bag. It's all bedazzled and shitty Infernal.
I'm willing to test. Lenny, the bag is the size of you, but it would be a really nice bag.
Oh man, we found a little Lenny bag. He doesn't carry me around when I'm tired.
I open the bag, I put over his head.
Do you?
No.
I would let you if you did.
I am not a psychopath.
I have a feeling that
I knew we had a normal person in this
crystals,
group.
What were you saying, Tresley?
I have a feeling, just like the soul crystals, this is something hard to use and highly illegal to own.
Well, the name is literally called. The name is literally called a soul bag, Tresley. I would imagine it's incredibly fucking illegal to even hold in my hands right now.
But it might be worth something incredibly valuable.
Do you want to take a body, or do you want to take the bedazzled shit bag?
Well, how do you spell soul? Is it SOLE? Because it could just be made from the skins of people's feet.
UL.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
If I was touching a foot bag, I would burn this thing as fast as humanly possible. I mean, either way works. I mean, we just have to carry a corpse around a little bit to, proof. Also, I think Sammy and Barnabas are gone. Yeah, they are.
They lost power.
They messaged me.
The storm.
Because everyone was like, "Where's Sammy?" I look over to Barnabas, and Barnabas hadn't moved for like fucking 2 minutes. Like, uh-oh.
Everyone's getting stormed.
I had a storm pass by just now. It's just kind of out of nowhere. What do we feel like doing? I would say this is Barnabas's decision because this was a kind of a Barnabas thing. But Barnabas is currently staring at a wall right now, and I don't really know what to make of that. I think he's talking to the Green Man currently.
Question above board that Barnabas might ask: could his seed eat these souls to get more?
No,
power?
there's no more souls. They have been transformed into this bag.
Okay. Oh, they've been transformed into the bag.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
they are what gave the bag power and became the bag. The souls themselves are no longer retainable, alterable, recoverable. They're dead. They're gone.
So we now just have an empty soul bag.
Basically.
Could Pyre identify it to see if it's useful for anything?
I mean, I would have to. I have to wait till tomorrow, but I could definitely do that.
Yeah.
Listen, you said you were fighting a giant fucking fiendish anti today. I took away my identify that I knew today, and I put it into other things like aid and potentially see invisibility on the off chance she wanted to fuck with us.
Gotcha.
I went from utility to full offensive because I felt like it was required for today. So what do we? I feel weird making a decision without Barnabas actually being here, especially.
A little difficult, yeah. Let's give them a few minutes. Keep Discord open.
Kind of side topic. While Barnabas looks at the ceiling to contemplate the fate of this corpse. What are we doing after this again?
That is a great question. Everyone vote.
We could take a break.
Yeah, let Brett Lasso know what we've done. Maybe we get accepted into the guild.
Well, he would sponsor us so that we can take the test to get our licenses to join a guild. I think is the sequence of events that we are unfortunately in.
Do we even know what the test even entails? Is that like a written? Okay.
It is super secretive and lucrative. They don't tell. Shh.
Imagine if the test was just like, hey, you want to be an adventurer? We just say yes, like, okay, here's your license. That'd be fucking stupid.
Are you willing to die for your mistakes? I mean, yeah. Cool, come on.
Stand over by that white line. Smile.
This new rule we invented about 2 weeks ago. It now costs 500,000 gold pieces for the Adventurers Guild.
Here, when you sign up, we give you a free charger. You just have to pay payments.
I think so. I don't know how long it'll take for us to get to start on the test, but in the meantime, I could. Obviously, I can work on the incense. I could also. Ooh.
The DM can tell you that as much downtime as you guys want to take is how long it'll take for you guys to get a test.
So 3,000 years.
Yeah,
Right.
You'll all die. That's fine. And then we're back into the fantasy world. It's just
it all comes full.
You know how it goes.
It all comes full circle.
Yeah, Paris Dune consumed all.
Barnabas is back in the game, so I shall.
We'll give them a minute.
Yeah,
I vote for downtime mainly because I want to upgrade the glass onion with all our ill-gotten gains.
No, I also do want to take downtime. 1, to make the incense, and 2, I want to see if I could So I've got the design for the flamethrower. So I want to see if I can't make Hunter's flamethrower arm, interchangeable. So the idea is essentially, it's one of 2 things. 1, the arms he carries around arms and he detaches and puts on a new one. Or if I can, it might take a little bit longer, have it to where it's inside his body. So that way, fuck out of here, you dumb bug. Sorry, I saw a bug fly by and I slapped the fuck out of it out of the air. Hopefully my cat eats it. If not, I'll have to pick it up.
Isn't it rewarding when you hit a fly midair? Just feels good.
I had a cockroach on my fucking face and I punched the fuck out of it. That made me feel real good.
While it was on your face?
No, it was flying. No, it was flying towards my face, and instinctually I just went in the air, and I punched that bitch.
Hell yeah, fuck that bug.
And fucking
Welcome back.
my reflexes are insane. I promise. And anyway, the idea was to either change arms or to have the arm be interchangeable to where it goes inside the body and then the flamethrower arm comes out. I don't know. It's still a work in progress, but I think the interchangeable arm within his actual core would take a little bit longer. Also, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Barnabas, now that you're back, we had a vote and we need one more yes. Should Lenny get in the bag?
Nope, no.
It's bedazzled.
I'm really torn here. Barnabas says no. Tim says yes.
To be honest, Lenny also says no, but Monk says yes.
Listen, Paya says no, but I say yes.
Yeah. I generally have a bad history of doing this, so I've stepped into a lot of Joey's traps willfully, knowing they were traps
any
ahead
of
of
them
time.
Not worked out for you?
No, I don't think so. Even the time I picked up 2 cursed swords at the same time.
Yeah.
How'd that conversation in your head go?
It was interesting for a while.
So far, Lenny's had one experience with a cursed item, and it worked really well.
So step in the bag and see what happens. We'll tie a rope to you. I don't know enough about soul bags to tell you how bad of an idea this is.
By the way, I should learn Identify so that way Pyre doesn't have to keep repairing it, because I could just ritual cast it.
Yeah, unfortunately, artificers can't ritual cast it. I also low-key am so used to having my wizard just basically have it on standby all the time, to where I was like, oh, I can just have it not prepared, and then look at my artificer thing, and I just get really sad.
Yeah, I should learn that.
Yeah, you should.
Oh, I do have it. I did learn it.
Motherfucker.
Okay, I identify it. I have that 200 gold 50 piece, whatever the hell it was.
You've been meaning to tell me I've been wasting a fucking spell slot for no goddamn reason. Is what you're telling me right now?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Then he pulls out his spell book. This is a big book, okay? There's a lot of pages. I forget what's in here sometimes.
At least with Zurzar, at least when I was playing Zurzar, he could just do it instantly. He'd be like, oh, I know what that is. Fucking miss that shit-eating fucking rogue. Love him.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and start ritual casting Identify.
Okay. You have to touch the bag the entire time you're casting the spell, correct?
Sure. I don't know, but let's.
That sounds right to me.
Yeah.
Hate the way you say things like that.
I don't see the problem.
It's the best part. Is when
Yeah,
Joey
give me
phrases things
anxiety.
like that.
I'm whispering stuff. You touch an object throughout the spell's casting. Very first sentence. Yep.
Yeah. So 10 minutes of you touching this?
I've swallowed fingers. This is not.
Lenny, I need you to give me a charisma save.
Oh,
You are
good.
within my aura.
17 plus the aura.
It's dirty.
Good.
20.
You're good.
All right.
You feel
Now.
this powerful presence begin to swell and move into your mind as you are touching the bag. You feel it begin coaxing, prodding, looking for something specific. Roll me an insight check.
$18.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. The +0. Yeah.
It's looking for somebody that you have an emotional response to. The information it tried prodding and grabbing.
Dead vampire girlfriend.
Yeah, whom do you have an emotional response to?
There's a couple people. Is it a positive response or negative? Do I know enough to know that?
18 reveals that it's looking for somebody that you have an emotional response to.
Okay. It could
You
be a
don't
number
know
of people.
which it prefers.
Yeah. I mean, I've been adventuring with you guys well enough now that I would try to. I've already done it before. Try to save you guys or protect you guys. Also have my parents, and I suppose I have somewhat of an emotional response to Gildarts and my memories of working for him. And then, of course, the vampires that we've encountered. But I try to think to myself, would Auntie Claude know about these other particular individuals? Is it somebody that Auntie Claude would know? I don't know.
It is prodding at the information in your mind.
Okay. Well, knowing what just occurred, I would assume it's either Barnabas or Dresley, as she seemed to really dislike the both of them.
Cool. Which one?
I will
Pick.
roll. I will roll a 1d2.
Aw.
I'm assuming Dresley's odds.
Sure. Dresley's 1, Barnabas 2. Barnabas.
Okay. Lenny, as you are beginning to identify the bag, you identify this as Auntie Claude's soul bag. It requires attunement, and this small leathery pouch is stitched from fiendish hide and sealed with a crimson drawstring. When opened, faint whisper echoes from within, as though countless souls are trapped inside, murmuring secrets or perhaps regrets. As you are identifying this, Barnabas, would you be so kind as to give me a saving throw? I will tell you which one momentarily.
Okay.
Hooray. Sorry.
Hooray. This is when the fun stuff happens.
Wisdom save, luckily.
Oh, all right.
Oh, yeah. You yawn a little bit, Barnabas, but that's it. Moving right along, while attuned, you can cast the Dream spell once per day without expending a spell slot. However, in doing so, if you target a creature that you have met before, you can force them to immediately make a Wisdom saving throw DC 16. On a failure, they fall asleep immediately. This works on any creature that is on the same plane of existence as you. And congrats, Lenny, because you did not lose your charisma save. You're attuned to the bag. Were you already attuned to 3 items?
I was.
Well, remove one of them.
The ring of privacy falls off my finger suddenly. I'm like, hey.
I cannot believe you got cursed again.
I don't know. I don't know why this keeps happening.
Oh, this sounds like a pretty good item. I mean, you can cast a dream spell? That's insane.
Isn't that like a 7th level spell?
Yeah.
It's 5th. It's like an upcasted sleep spell.
Yeah.
And dream is illusion. Hey, that's an illusion spell.
Yeah, it is.
Letty picks up the bag and tosses it over his head, wears it like a purse. And it drags on the ground because it's big enough to hold him.
Oh, you put it over your head?
I put it on.
Okay, here. Lenny, you get sucked up inside.
No, I think he meant he puts the. Do you mean you're like put
like
the
I was gonna
bag-
wear it like a purse?
Oh yeah, like a purse, not like a hat, Joey.
Like a satchel.
Oh, I apologize.
Yeah, like a
Never
satchel.
mind. Then nothing happens.
How does this thing have 2 problems with it?
Huh? I never
Does
said
it-
either of these are a problem.
Because it's a devil hag's soul bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was so powerful, though. I mean, imagine.
But she was also a devil.
I'm sure someday we'll get to a point where you need to hide Lenny and you can hide the bag and we'll see what it does then.
Oh yeah.
The bag is like wider than you. It's about as tall as you, but it is wider than you. It's very fashionable.
You're wearing it like a camper's backpack, one of those really exaggerated ones.
Like a
Oh, where
Letterman's
you
bag.
fold
that-
it and have it over your
Well,
shoulders.
yeah,
Oh,
that, like
yeah.
stack above and
One false step and I trip and it actually just envelopes me.
But it's so fashionable.
I modify my hat to match it.
Also, it goes with your boots.
The souls of the innocent are so in.
they're so in this season.
Soul
Does-
bag.
Does Anticlobe's petrified corpse still have some of her features? Like, is
Like
the head
visual?
discernible? Yeah.
Yeah.
We should keep the head and mount it on the mantle or something.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Wait a-
minus 25 pounds worth of incense. Because her head is as big as our torsos.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me? Wait. That's you. You honestly bring up such a valid point, and I don't know why we didn't think of this sooner. We gotta go prove this. She's dead. Just take a fucking head. We can show it the bread, then we can put it over the mantle.
Perfect. 2 goals.
There we go. Fantastic. I have. I don't have.
Okay.
I don't have any things shop anymore, so someone else has got to do it.
What were we saying, Sammy?
If we put it on the mantle, can I put like a birthday hat, some funky sunglasses, a lei, and like a party favor in its mouth? Because I'm so pissed at this bitch for putting me in a fucking wardrobe.
I was going to recommend the potty favor. I love that we came to the same conclusion. I am 110% down with this. But the glasses got to be like those, like either some hippie looking glasses,
The
or they're
really big ones.
either the really big ones or the ones with the eyes that kind of flop around.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and as we walk away from this whole scene, can I just be like, you guys died?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you didn't.
I didn't
you weren't around for
know.
that.
Did we talk
I
about
was
this? Like,
around for
there's-
that.
We talked
I
about it
don't
with
think
Lenny.
so.
We haven't talked about it since Sammy joined.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let us tell you a tale over a delicious dinner.
It does feel like the sort of thing we should have talked about.
Probably. All right, well, I'm gonna go order pizza then, and we'll have dinner, and we'll all tell Sammy what she missed in the Fae.
Ooh, let's pull up whatever counts as pay-per-view for the Fae games, and we can show her.
If you guys want, Tim can fill me in on all this outside of games, so that way we're not wasting a whole bunch of game time trying to tell me the story.
I mean, we're at this point we're kind of just deciding what the next story arc it kind of is, what we want to do.
Yeah, so how about one of you regales her and everyone else types in chat about what they want to do?
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. Dresley, you're I don't know. Who wants to regale? Not Lenny.
Dresley's more the storyteller, but Durin's is probably. I don't
Joey,
even know
you already
where
know
Durin's
the multiple things I want to do, so that's fine. So, Sammy, you see, back in the about 6 or 7 years ago, myself, Barnabas, Durin, and Pyre, Lenny was in the school, but he wasn't part of our team, were beginning to be young adventurers. And after a chuckle-fucking our way through multiple near-death situations, we discovered Barnabas's father was selling the land that belonged to their god to the evil oil company owned by the devils. And in a fit of rage, Barnabas decided to go dick first into an oil field, surrounded by a bunch of guards and the CEO of the Hells. Suffice to say, as a bunch of teenagers, we were thrashed. I don't know why I'm going British for this entire thing, but it's working.
I figured it's Dresley.
In a last-ditch effort to try to save our skins, I pulled a lighter out of one of the miners' pockets and went, imagining I'm lighting something in the middle of an oil field surrounded by oil drums. It's like, we go down, you go down. And he called my bluff and shot me down, and we all blew up. It's what the locals refer to as a dwarven standoff. Now, normally, for the rest of my friends here, that would be their death. I would just end up back home in the Feywild. But luckily, because we were in the sacred grove of Barnabas's god, the Green Man, who is god and Fey at the same time, he doesn't like to talk about it that much. He snatched our souls before they could pierce the veil and brought us to the Feywild so we could reincarnate our bodies. This process took roughly about 6 years, in which, in the same time, we all began to explore our abilities, build organizations. Durin now has multiple shops, and grows weed that can get the Fey and a Fey dragon high. Which, in case you don't know how fucked up a Fey dragon can get, that's impressive. And luckily, after 6 years, finally, we had an opportunity to return. Because, unfortunately, though our lives were saved, we were now everyone was now tied to the Fae, and we could not leave until the day of the Fae crossing, where we could finally enter in the one gate, once every 10 years, that could let us leave the plane of existence and not pull us back. And then I'll put in the VCR of our performances, and Barnabas can explain. Tim can explain the crap that happened during those sessions.
The dancing, the eating, that was fun shit.
The embarrassment that was almost avoided to the entire Fey world. Oh, and then you see us getting in the cannabis, driving across the water, as a bunch of Fey elves or something tried hatching a ride, and a bunch of Tritons started killing them off one by one. And then we go through the portal. And that is how we came back to the material realm. Only 6 to 7 years later.
Hey, that's pretty intense.
Oh yes, it's marvelous.
Glad you all made it back out alright. Sorry it took so long, though.
Oh, what's time when you think about it, and then you think about it, and then time's really complicated.
Honestly, it's a really
Barnabas
great story,
also has
though.
a grudge with the Tooth Fairy, so if you find any teeth, just give it to him.
She was a
Alright.
bitch.
I'll take your word for it.
If you have any
Let
spare
Resley
teeth.
do the explaining onto this person. I
Oh,
could have
plenty of
been
teeth.
much worse.
No, it was a good explanation. It was a good storytelling.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt.
Who do you see?
Then there's Sybil's cult during getting a deal with the sprites to make sprites. Now every kind of sprite has a face circle on it to make deals with everyone who takes a drink on it. Barnabas is pissed off with the freaking Tooth Fairy for multiple reasons.
Trying to screw us.
That's what Fae do, man. You lived there for 7 years.
I am aware of that it's their nature, but it's also Fae in nature to hold grudges.
Yeah, well,
So-
you two were just like, I guess, making enemies. I was just chilling with the fucking summer court, just building shit. Like, I don't understand. Me and the summer court, we're like this, and I did like the fingers crossed sort of thing. We're sort of tight.
Oh yes, that also reminds me. I spent those years blowing up oil rigs.
Kind of getting an affinity for that, huh?
Yeah, that's a fucking understatement. We were the test run.
I gotta do what you love.
I love living, and apparently Dresley does not. So I mean, like, I don't.
Well, that is living to me, Pyre. It's also payback to that asshole.
You living is throwing a fucking lighter onto an oil field with all your friends around and blowing us up into Kingdom Come.
You lived.
Yeah, by the skin of my fucking teeth, dickhead.
And I believe, considering the upgrades you got to Deer Hunter, I'd say it was well worth your life.
It's a fair point. Doesn't mean I have to be happy about it.
And you're all closer for it. You're all a closer team.
Dude, I still think we need to go out to that field one day and see if we can't find, like, at least the bones of what we used to be. I think that'd be kind of fun.
We did.
We did find the
we
bones.
did that.
Oh, was I not here for that? Was I?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Unfortunately. Here, I bring out a Tupperware with your ashes.
Holy shit.
Dresley would 100% keep our ashes.
No, I would take the ashes. Like, I need to find an urn and put it into my garage and put in loving memory of my first body.
I imagine one of those Tupperwares, like, not really a Tupperware, but like a country crock container, because, you know, like,
That's
nobody
Barnabas.
really had Tupperware back then.
Oh, what is it? Is it sewing utensils or is it butter cookies? Oh, it's my ashes.
Not even in a bag, just loose.
just open it, just
In.
Yeah.
In.
just smoke bomb in my
Your
face.
ashes are just in a baggie. I figured that was appropriate.
Sammy, just to clarify, I just started hanging out with these guys like a month and a half ago.
Oh, okay.
You have been through some shit.
Yeah.
You took down a criminal organization. You killed a demon. Devil. And you're
Alright.
possessed by a mask.
Now I'm possessed by a bag. Next, it'll be a jacket.
I got better.
All right. So what do we want to do next?
Also, I just came to the shocking realization that you had the opportunity to make him being possessed by the mask and just be Jim Carrey's the mask.
That's what I thought of too.
Such a missed opportunity. That's
Alright,
a prime.
so-
That's a prime '90s thing, bro.
Yeah.
I can really fit in so many references. Anyways, what were you asking, Barnabas?
So what do we want to do next?
We were talking about that a little bit. So we were thinking, because it's gonna take time for the sponsorship to hit the the Adventures Guild so we can get a license, we should have a little bit of time to do whatever we want. So we're just kind of discussing if we want what we would want to do if we had that opportunity. I was saying that like I could start working on the incense, I could start working on the project with Hunter's Arms and shit like that. Just work around. I think Dressley said he wanted to work on the Glass Onion.
I also. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Good. This is your thing.
Yeah, upgrading Glass Onion and reaching out to my family and my crime organization because my family could very easily move those soul gems to get us that. Probably not as much as 15 grand because we have to pay them to launder it, but they're the people that we have access to move that money because planar legality aside. And also I have a bunch of contacts and a bunch of other things that I need to give to my crime syndicate so they can actually get us access to other crime. Sorry. That's pretty much it. Like basically 2 outer planar things and then working on building up our base.
Dressley, do you think that they could do something with this too? And I pull out the portable hole and I just kind of flap it around. All the gold that's in here?
Or do you mean the portable hole?
The money inside.
I feel like we can use that ourselves. Gold is gold. Like the reason we need someone to launder the soul stones is because those are hyper illegal.
Yeah, but normal gold doesn't scare me when I look at it.
Right. That gold doesn't scare me, so I can use it to upgrade the onion if you want.
All right, that's fine. Yeah.
And anything else that anyone wants to use the gold for in this time of relaxation and stuff.
I will give you the portable hole for now, so I'm not the one holding all the bags. Because I don't know if this glowed bag is also interdimensional space, and I don't want to cross the streams.
It's funny you say that. I'm carrying a haversack of holding.
Oh, well then.
If you would like, I think I could probably find a good place for the portable hole if you can trust me with such a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We also have. Sorry.
No, you're good.
We also have a bag of 2,000 gold, and then we have like 3 bags of gems that we could potentially go to New York or York and get those tattoos if we want. We just need to find a way to get the gems to ink, or we could just use them for money.
Oh, we should also stop by the bank and deposit the rest of my cash.
Right, we need to open a bank account for Durin because he needs.
Oh no, I already have an account. I just need to deposit.
He opened an account the last time we went there.
Oh right, sorry, I forgot about that. Oh, a portable hole is a magic item that you can open up like this, and it has a Looney Tunes-esque black hole in it. You can pull things out of.
And you can physically fit in there as well. Different than a bag of holding, which you can't physically fit in.
Mm-hmm.
We got it from when the level 20 game had their items swapped. And it was just full to the brim with gold.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We also have the devil chest we need to investigate that we stole from the mob.
That reminds me, Lenny, you have an inspiration.
Uh-huh.
You can thank Kitty when you use it. Noisy Kitty. Noisy Kitty. They're the same person that you got the bag from. The portable.
You have to meow when you do it, though.
I will not subject myself to that.
Is it just a normal inspiration, or is it attached to?
Oh, they donated in their game, but they didn't know you can't donate in your own game, so I told them to move it somewhere else, and they said you.
Oh, cool.
So these last forever.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot that happened in the Friday game.
It did, yes.
I just realized all the stuff we could possibly be doing.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
While we wait.
All right. So the question comes down to, how much downtime do we want?
Well, this is the 90s bureaucracy, so I would assume it's going to take over a month.
Sure. Correct. Anybody want to say a month? Anybody want to say longer?
Anybody got ideas of what they want to try to do?
Yeah,
I mean,
I put mine in chat.
I told you what I wanted to try to do.
Actually, that's a good question. With the things Pyre is trying to build, since you actually have to do the math for that, could you give him an estimate?
What? For Pyre shit? How much gold he needs to spend on it?
Gold and time, because since he's making magical accoutrements, that actually has to deal with math, so I figured that's probably a good starting point.
So to create the adaptable arm, right?
Yeah.
That is going to be the equivalent of creating a rare magic item for a time that it takes for you to craft. Not saying that you need to be able to make rare magic items to do this. This is an artificer thing. Just that amount of time to make.
Yeah.
Whatever that maths out to. However, I will also say you will have to spend 10,000 gold on cost of materials for the adaptable arm. And that'll be to be able to make it adaptable. And then, to make this more fun, there's going to be a very rare component that you're going to have to go out and get when you're an adventurer.
What component is that?
I'm still making this up, dude. I just found out you wanted to do flamethrower arm last week.
What? No, that was like I brought that idea up a while ago.
That was last week, the flamethrower arm, where you saw the flamethrower.
No, the flamethrower was when we were down in the basement, right? No, initially when we were down in the basement, like we were going through the traps and everything.
That was last week.
That was
3
weeks. That was 3 weeks ago, because we met the
Oh yeah. It was 2 weeks ago, yeah. But I haven't been working on that until last week.
That's basically 3 months, bro.
For reference, Pyre in the new Dungeon Master, that's 50 days.
But Artificer.
Artificers don't get cut downs on anything rare and above.
Yeah, but I'm an Artificer, though.
I mean, if Joey wants to say that scales up.
It's such bullshit. Artificers do one thing. They make shit. That is their entire shtick.
I mean, I do more than one thing, but, go off, I guess. Anyway.
If Joey says you can apply that to rare, that's fine.
No. I'll say 25 days. So a month. A month of downtime is what you require to make it. You have all of the money, so long as the party is willing to... Actually, Lenny just gave you the bag. You have all the money that you need.
Well, guys, it was nice playing with y'all. I'm just going to go.
I cast slow. No, just kidding.
I cast gun.
I only cast gun once.
I can cast gun twice.
Not if you're slow.
Cast gun. It just got added to my spell list.
But does anybody have a reason to go longer than a month with their downtime?
No.
Not I.
Say you want to make a magic item. Say you want to go researching something. You want plethora of time to do so. Say you want to work on a skill.
Let me look at my spell
Sammy?
list. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Sammy?
I'm sorry.
You're good.
How long does it take to learn a skill or language?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh, they simplified it. Fuck. It's no longer 10 minus intelligence.
Nope.
Learning. Learn.
Because if we're going to take downtime, I want to have at least enough time to learn a skill or a language.
Yeah, fair.
That's fair. Also, I was just gonna make a joke. It's like, let me look at my skill list: 9mm, 45 caliber, 12 gauge.
Is it under training now?
It's probably under training. That's a good one. Train.
Yeah, train in a language. 10 work weeks, at least 10 work weeks, and then 25 gold piece per work week.
Damn. So that's
So
at
It
least
no
200.
longer minuses intelligence mod?
That's worse.
Oh, is by this time is reduced by a number of work weeks equal to the character's intelligence modifier.
Oh, so it's
Okay,
exactly the same.
so
just costs
what is-
money now?
What is the big number in your intelligence box?
Intelligence, the big number, 2.
2. So 8 weeks, which means 2 months.
Okay.
Oh,
Is that
that's
too
fine.
long for you guys?
No, I mean you can
Stuff could spread.
still continue. I think.
Yeah, you can break it up if you want to, or we can knock it all out in one go. I mean,
Yeah.
it's downtime. I can assure you they can find things to do with downtime if they have spare time.
Yeah.
I only need a week to finish learning Infernal.
But you also
I just-
apparently want to start an incense business, so yes.
Yeah.
I still have
I just figure it's easier just to knock it all out in one shot rather than break it up into different rests.
I still
Downtime
have
does
7
not.
weeks for the business. Oh,
Sorry, downtime does not come very frequently in this game. Admittedly,
And is that the same amount of time for a skill? If I choose to go with the skill route instead of a language route?
it's the same calculation. Yeah.
Okay, alright, thank you.
So, Durin, you were saying something about 7 weeks?
I still have 7 weeks to run the business, so that should be enough.
Yeah, yeah. So,
think I
any. Go on, Lenny.
I was just saying I think I have something in mind.
Okay. Any objections? 2 months of downtime?
Sure.
Sounds good.
Listen, I can only do 1 month, 29 days. I'm sorry.
Bro.
Well,
Really?
lucky for you, one of the days is February, so we're good.
We're fine.
No.
Yeah. So, we're going to be ending the stream, but I'm giving each of you a handout so we can go over week by week for downtime mechanics. And when we come back next week, we will be able to resolve all this and see what the next stretch of the adventure looks like. Players, thank you all.